Celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
The leadership of the Osun Food and Relief Committee has revealed that it is now ready to receive delivery of the 40,332 units of 10 kg bags of rice for onward distribution to the people of the state. This is even as it expressed readiness to commence the distribution of the expected Cacovid rice on delivery. The committee also debunked the insinuation making the rounds that the state government deliberately hoarded the food and relief materials donated by Cacovid, meant to cushion the effects of the ravaging coronavirus pandemic. The committee noted that contrary to speculations, it has not received any rice component, just as it displayed the letter from Cacovid, which had absolved the state of any wrongdoing in the looted palliatives before the journalists while addressing a press conference in Osogbo. The secretary to the committee, Alhaji Adebayo Jimoh, disclosed this during the joint press briefing held at the Press Center, Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Osun State Council, Osogbo. Jimoh, who denounced the situations that the state deliberately hoarded the looted palliatives, said the letter from Cacovid was enough vindication to validate the state government and the committee's earlier positions that they never hoarded the palliatives before they were looted. He explained that the looted palliatives were not meant for distribution, as at the time they were looted by miscreants who burgled the warehouse in Ede during the EndSARS protest.
Critical mass of vulnerable people will be taken care of with this rice. But the point I want to make is, and the point that the state government is making, is that there was never a time that the government of the state of Osun and the Osun State COVID-19 hoarded or chose to keep and starve our people from getting their food. But we were holding on to the instruction of Cacovid. So, distinguished members of the media, this is the current position, and the distribution will start as soon as we finish with this brief. We will go back and inform the Cacovid to commence the delivery.
Speaking on the proposed framework for the distribution of the expected rice component of the Cacovid palliatives, the Commissioner for Commerce, Industry, Cooperatives and Empowerment, Dr. Bode Olaonipeku, said the rice would be taken directly to the beneficiaries on delivery. He said there would be no room for warehousing, adding that adequate security would be put in place to avoid the breakdown of law and order. Cacovid is the coalitive against COVID-19 established by the private sector task force in partnership with the federal government, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, and the World Health Organization, with the sole aim of combating the effects COVID-19 pandemic in Nigeria.
The strategy we are deploying is going to take the form of direct distribution from the supplier's truck for onward passage to trucks that will be made available by each local government. Each local government to which this rice component will go will provide their own truck for the number of bags of the rice component that is due to each local government. All beneficiaries as itemized by Cacovid guideline will be taken care of, ranging from the disabled to the vulnerables, in such a way that it will be traceable and also accountable. And in doing that, there is a monitoring team that is going to look into collection, logistics, and distribution of these items when they get to the respective local governments where they will be distributed. This comprises of the Cacovid monitoring team. They have the monitoring and evaluation team that has been on ground all this while. Even the food items that were looted had been under their watch as well. Joining them would be the civil society organizations in the state, the Muslim community, the Christian community, the traditional, religious, and traditional rulers representative, the informal sector representative, having a large chunk of the percentage of workers in the state. We also are going to have the youth and student representative in the team for each local government. This is to ensure that every segment of the society that this rice is supposed to get to all have representation in the monitoring, so that no sector or segment of society that should benefit should be sidelined or left out. They all have representation in the monitoring.
Khadija Abdulaziz, ABN TV News, Osun State, Nigeria.